Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today we are showing off one of our newest and latest rare arcade games that we have here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. It is Zwackery, released in 1986 from Bally Midway, and this was actually the first game that was designed fully by Brian Colin. He did all the artwork and did all the game design and everything. Amazing game, very rare. There was only rumored to be only 200 board sets made for this game. Not many of them out there. A few of them highly sought after in the collector market. Our cabinet, it's an original dedicated cabinet, but we've had the fortunate pleasure to have Brian Colin himself do some updated artwork for us, which is just tremendous. Here you can see the original marquee that we got with the cabinet. The artwork was done by, I believe, Pat McMahon was the gentleman's name who did it. And one of the things when Brian was here, he commented how that the artwork from this didn't really match the same attitude that he had with the game. So Brian was generous enough and kind enough to make us a brand new marquee for it that really showed off his artwork style much better. And the character looked much more like the character that's actually in the game. Brian also did a brand new control panel art for us, and again you can see some of the memorable dragon and some of the other enemies from the game. And then he made brand new side art for us. The game didn't have dedicated side art, it just had like a generic Bally Midway piece of artwork. So this really showed it off much better. Again, more of the characters, the devil, the gargoyles, everything really shows this off, and very fortunate that and happy that Brian was able to make the game look a little bit more like he had always hoped and intended it to be. The game itself runs on a unusual three-directional stick. The stick was actually similar to that used in like Sarge or Crater Raider, but it's only three-directional, left, right, and up to jump. Then it also used the Discs of Tron spinner, which is a push-pull spinner. Of all the arcade games that I have ever played, this is definitely, there's a steep learning curve on it, and this game really stands alone. It's such a amazingly unique game. A little bit maybe of Xenophobe in there, where you're walking around collecting items and potions and stuff, but definitely very different than anything else. A lot you have to manage while you're playing it. You pick items up by pushing the spinner in. You can have magic spells that you hold the spinner up and then select which spell you're using. The spinner also controls whether you're using your sword or your shield, the direction of it. You can rotate it all the way around you. So very, very unique. And one of the main outstanding things about so many of Brian Colin's games, he was given so much freedom to come up with such unique games. And this one, really, first time I played it, you could see there was such a, it's not a game that you get on the first time you play it. There's a very deep game design to this, and really cool, a lot of hidden stuff, and definitely we are very happy to have it here. Again, huge thanks to Brian Colin for everything that he had done to help us get this. Huge thanks to Jeremy Fox at Prince Arcades for getting us the original cabinet and board set. So again, Zwackery, playable here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Definitely next time you're in, give it a try. It's something that you can't play anywhere else. So thanks everybody. This is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade, and we hope to see you around the arcade soon.